Good morning, guys. Today I want to show you one of my favorite breakfasts. It's 4 eggs with sauteed pepper, onion, and spinach. It's one of my favorite breakfasts to have, and I actually have it every single day before I go to a workout. It's packed with protein, it's got fiber, and it keeps me satiated for at least an hour to 2 hours till I get back from my workout, and then I can have a lunch or a protein shake. So let me show you how to make this really easy breakfast. Okay, so for this recipe, I'm going to cut up this red pepper. We probably don't need all of it. Half of it will be enough. And I'm just going to clean out the ribs into my garbage bowl. And you want to slice it rather thin. And with the onion, I might not even need the whole onion. For this, I'm just slicing it lengthwise, so what I like to call crescent shapes. Okay, so this really should be enough for one breakfast. I'm heating this pan to about medium-high, adding just a little bit of olive oil. And now I'm adding my sliced vegetables. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt to help it break down. So now, as you can see, the vegetables are nicely browned. There's even some caramelization going on with the onions. So now it's time to add our spinach. Spinach down. You'll need about a handful, and you want this to wilt. Okay, so to add the eggs, what I like to do is create 4 little dimples so that the ingredients can cradle the egg yolks. I like to crack the eggs on a flat surface. There's less of a chance of the yolk breaking. So now I'm going to reduce the heat to about medium-low, and I'm going to cover it with a lid. Okay, so to check your eggs for doneness, what I like to do is the jiggle test. You want to give it a little wiggle. This is still a little too raw. It needs maybe a minute and a half, 2 more minutes. Okay, so as you can see, the egg yolks are still a little wobbly. This is what you're looking for. Now I'm killing the heat, and we're adding this to our plate. And adding our toast. And now I'm going to add just a pinch of salt, our black pepper, and for this breakfast I really like to season it with this special Japanese seasoning called Nanami togarashi. It's sometimes labeled shichimi togarashi. It includes ingredients like chili pepper, black sesame seed, white sesame seed, yuzu citrus, ginger, seaweed, and Japanese pepper. Okay, I'm going to cut into one of these yolks. And this is exactly how I like it. Just a little jelly, but not completely runny. Okay. Okay, so we're going to give this breakfast a taste. It's really nice. The red pepper is so sweet, as are the onions, and I just love the creaminess of the yolk. And the whites are nicely cooked. One more bite, because it's too good not to. I really like how the spinach plays off of the seaweed in the togarashi. You have this really nice green flavor, but kind of like that funk of the seaweed is really nice. So here you have it, a 4-egg breakfast with sauteed pepper, onion, and spinach. It's the breakfast that I have every single morning and I never tire of it. Would you give this breakfast a try? Let me know in the comments.